Well, hey, there you are. Sonia here. Welcome to Sonia's Sermonettes and Teachings. Got a word of life for you today. The Lord come to give us life, and He come to give it to us more abundantly. Are you discouraged? Have you been listening to too much news? You've been watching too many things that's going on in the world? Are you depressed? Are you battling the spirit of depression? Don't be discouraged. Don't be depressed. The Lord wants you to know this. He doesn't want you to give up. He wants you to get up. Get up out of that state of mind. Don't let that spirit take a hold of you any longer. Don't be depressed. Be encouraged. Be impressed. I'm impressed with what God has in store for my life and what He's promised that is ahead for me. Too many people are discouraged today. We need to get rid of that spirit of discouragement. The reason why we are is because we've been listening to everything that's going on around the world, and we haven't been really listening to what God's promised us. We haven't heard a lot of positive words out here. We hear a lot of negative things going on for people to discourage. But you know why discouragement wants to set in your house, wants to take over your family, wants to take over your life, your job, and everything? You get up dreading to get up in the morning. It's because there's something battling you, and that battle is to defeat you and to cause you to be discouraged and be disheartened. But whatever that spirit is that's coming against you right now, I want you to know this. It's a confirmation that God's got something greater in store for you if you'll just listen to this message. He doesn't want you to give up. He wants you to get up, rise up and be healed and be whole and be complete and be determined that nothing's going to stop what God's got for your life. You're not giving up. I know a lot of people think, well, Sonia's a pretty quiet little message giver. But you know, there's times that God can stir me up, and I'm tired of hearing about how depressed people are and the battles that they're going through. And we don't have to put up with it. We do not have to deal with it because God's promised us life. He's promised us it more abundantly. And you don't have to put up with all this stuff that's going on in this world. You are a set aside person. You are ordained and designated to do God's will, and God's pleasure is in you. God's pleased with His people. He's not disheartened. God's not discouraged, nor is He worried about what's going to happen. All He wants you to do is get a hold of this message and hang on to it and say, you know what, I am determined that I will not be depressed anymore. Depression has no place in my life. You know where depression can go. It can go with the enemy. You know where discouragement can go. It can go with the enemy. And we know where they're going, and they have no part of your life. Do you hear what I'm saying today? Depression, discouragement, anxiety, and resentment, all this, I'm doom and gloom, and all this has got to go. We cannot participate in that. It is not a part of our life. What is a part of our life is joy unspeakable and full of glory. The Lord has promised us. The joy of the Lord is our strength. So don't let anything take away your happy feeling. Don't let anything take away your joy. You get a determination. You rise up. Don't give up. That's what God keeps saying today. He wants you to rise up. There's no time, no place, no way to, you need to be giving up. You need to be forcing your way up. Get up out of that mess that you're in. If people are discouraging you, then get away from those people. Don't listen to the discouragement voices that come to you, the people that try to tell you how bad everything is. Listen, everything is good in God. Every good and perfect gift is from God. God's coming forth in a people, and He's raising a people up. He wants you to stand up and be accounted for. Don't give up. Stand up. Don't give in. Rise up and get out of that state of mind of depression and discouragement. Has no place in your life. I will be back.